All right, man. Let's talk about Anthony Joshua and Oleksandr Usyk. They just had the press conference. Well, I'm not here to talk about the press conference. Usually, I must talk about when somebody can't speak English. So they did face off, and you know what I'm saying. And they're doing it's calling the Rage in the Warrior Sea. I think they calling it. And Eddie Hearn made it no secret. He going for AJ. You know, and they got to make Usyk feel the type of way because you know you promote me as well. Um, but nonetheless, man, for the most part, this is the story real quick. This the story. Um, so it's big money being thrown around by the Englishmen. First Fury in white, now Usyk Anthony Joshua. The rematch in Saudi Arabia site there's reportedly around $80 million, 65 million pounds, breaking the previous record they paid for AJ 2019 rematch with Andy Ruiz. The fight is a 50-50 financial split between the fighters. So you know, in the same universe, if Usyk had more clout behind him, he would he probably would get the bigger slice. But AJ is such one of if not the top money puller in boxing, one of the top money pullers in boxing that 50-50 is solid. AJ still could have hammed him for at least 60-40, 55-45. At least he could have, he could have, he could have got that. But they made sure. I don't know if it was in the previous contract. They made sure Usyk, got paid properly and got paid accordingly. And like I said before, I think Usyk got some built-in excuses. Um, I think he got some built-in excuses. The war. He lost 20 pounds. The rumor has it. Um, you know, so you know, so yeah. So I mean, I think people are rooting for him, but what's going on in this country? So if he lose, it won't be like, oh, he's overrated, bum. And I told you he wasn't that good. It'd be more about, kind of like another, kind of built-in excuse it was for Andrew Ruiz. It'd be like, Andy was overweight, Andy didn't do this, and it'd be the same thing with with uh with Jesus Christ with Usyk, but it's just a little bit more sorrow involved in it. Um I get it, bro. I get it, man. But it's gonna be very interesting. Usyk had enough time to train. That's gonna be people's thing. They're gonna say he had enough. No, he had enough time to train, and and that's what it's gonna be. So, um, but that's a lot of money being thrown around. Eddie Hearn got that relationship in the Middle East, so if anytime the budget get way too high for the zone, way too high for match room, he's going to be able to, go over there, and he got a pipeline. He's gonna be able to go over there and and get the bag, and that's something that a lot of American promoters have failed to do. You know what I'm saying? They have failed to form that relationship. In other markets, they have failed to break ground in other markets. So that's something to look at. They failed to break ground in a lot of other markets. Um, so you know, and Eddie Hearn is forming relationships. Don't be surprised if he don't expand into Japan, China, and other in other regions of the country. So um, wouldn't surprise me one bit. But nonetheless, man, that's big money. So I don't know how much they split. Most people gonna jump to the conclusion that they split 50-50. They split 40 down the middle, 80 down the middle, 40 of nah. Eddie Hearn is gonna, get a piece as a promoter. If I had to give you my best guesstimation, Eddie Hearn is probably going to minimum take 20 off the top minimum. Don't forget he get a promotional fee from both fighters, so he gonna be dipping in their pockets twice. So he gonna get a promotional fee from both fighters. So don't forget that. So uh so you probably gonna make 20, 30 off the top. Let's say 30, they over guesstimate. They gonna probably split 50, but he probably gonna get 10 of that from both of them, from each, probably gonna get 5 from each of them for for promotional fee. So like I said before, Eddie Hearn taking home the most money. Matchroom is taking home the most money. Don't ever forget that 80 million ain't splitting that 40-40 down the middle. Eddie Hearn taking 20, 30 off the top. He gonna get more, some of that money out their pockets to it for a promotional fee. So boxing a dirty game. They got a formula that keep boxers broke, just like in Hollywood. They got a formula that keep music entertainers and actors broke. So don't forget that. So they not just gonna split that whole 80 ball. They're not gonna just break that right down the middle. Trust me, that's not that type of party. But um, so it ain't that type of party. So but yeah, let me see if AJ talking. Yeah, I share what AJ said. Nonetheless, who cares? He said the same old thing. He a robot. But, so it's a big, they get more than what the Ruiz fight is. And over in the Middle East, they pretty much plant. They pretty much grow money over there. Literally damn near grow on trees. But like I said before, it's a good rematch. I expect I don't know what to expect. If Usyk was coming right off that and without the situation, I favor him again. I might still favor him, but I just want to physically see, what type of shape he in, mentally where he at. But so I mean if he come in, in good shape, mentally, in the right mind, I think he will go ahead and he will win this. And he can knock AJ out, but I think AJ got too much pride to be knocked out at this point, bro. So it'll be a good fight, record breaking money. Then AJ they probably get a percentage of the pay per views over in the UK. But Eddie Hearn about to make all he already made out as a fat rat. He already made out like a fat rat. So Eddie Hearn is getting paid. AJ gonna get paid. Usyk gonna get paid, and Usyk can build on this and get Fury fight, and probably after that he can retire if he wants. Maybe he look to fight Deontay Wilder if Deontay Wilder continues to carry his career on, and not only continue his career on, but does it successfully. So then that way he'll be able to get the pageantry that the Klitschko's never got in the U.S. So for the most part, I look forward to it. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all the notifications, increase the chance, get notifications. We go live, drop a video. Check out the heavyweight boxing playlist and check out the boxing news playlist. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, the first link in the description. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, uh, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, the whole nine. Anywhere I'm producing content or whatever I got going on, it's in the link tree. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Peace.